go. Crash and flow.
Have you seen when there's people who are like they're putting together the bowl of food for their pet, like what my pet eats every night or whatever,
Right.
and they put like real chicken,
Yeah.
probiotics, vitamins, minerals, oil, some fish oil, some digestive stuff.
When you have craft dinner and you're looking at that shit, you're like, damn.
Right? These cats, some of these pets live really good, dude.
Like when I get rich, I'm eating that cat's food.
Right?
Yo.
It's all mixed together with a little bit of like turkey broth and whatnot. There's that cat, and then there's the cat who's just living
outside.
on the street,
Yeah.
just barely making ends meet.
Except one cat doesn't really know about the other, unlike our situation.
Right. Yeah, he can't look at.
There's no like wolf that's aware of how a dog is living, you know?
Right, that's true.
They'd be so pissed. Like these fucking, I'm gonna eat all of them. That's all I'm eating now.
Yeah, those
Just
dogs,
dogs.
because I can see what they eat.
Yep.
They're eating good.
Yep. Freaking bitches.
Honestly.
Because you know they.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Some of these pets have it real nice, real cushy. Dude, there's Instagram accounts that I follow. I contribute to this. Where the travel pictures of this cat is better than anything else that I've taken. And and this cat has traveled way more places.
He doesn't even know where he is.
Hey.
he's like, I wish they stop.
In 10 seconds, he went from like he was like in South America to Paris to Dubai. He's taking a picture with the Burj Al Arab behind it, or Burj Abu Dhabi, whatever the big ass building is.
Sure.
And it's right behind him, and he's looking all regal and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this cat has traveled more. And you know what's the crazy thing is? This Instagram account of this rather handsome cat is paying for this owner to be a world traveler with his cat.
And nobody is blaming this owner for being a groomer.
Not at all.
Which is literally, this guy's like, I only need the good looking. If any of these kittens comes out ugly outside.
He's not running a kitten mill.
That's what I think he probably was, right? If you're going to have the cat, this is a really good looking cat.
Yeah, it's a pretty
This
looking
guy's
cat.
probably let go of some cats.
Yeah.
For not turning out quite right.
Maybe.
You're getting a little fat there, cat.
Right? Put him on a diet immediately. Just tie him to a treadmill.
That's a sick life for everybody involved, you know.
It's great, right?
Also, a cat is a very hard subject compared to a dog. Like you can't.
Right.
There's cats feeling certain ways. You got to take. It's a
No, I think there's been a generational leap in the ability to train cats now. What I see on YouTube and what they're able to do, this lady can get the because they don't wear leashes, right? They wear like a harness, right?
Yeah.
It just holds the harness, and the cat's like pop, 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 and then dives right in, and she just like clips it, like no problems, no issues. And she's like, if it's raining, he has to put a raincoat on. Right? No problems. Just puts on the raincoat, no issues, no fuss, no whatever, and can't wait to go outside.
Wow.
These cats are different now. These cats are built different now, my friend.
These cats are built different. Probably likes water and.
Before, what happened was everyone thought, right, with the attitudes of these cats, be like, this cat doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to sit on the sofa. But you just need to know how to train the cat. Turns out, cats love to do a whole bunch of stuff because like a year ago, 2 years ago, there wasn't that many travel cat Instagram accounts.
It's true.
But like now, they're a dime a dozen. There's another one called Theoretical Theodore or something like that.
Oh my God, it's an adorable name.
And yeah, honestly. And this cat, I think it lives either in Seattle or Vancouver.
Okay.
Right? Travels everywhere. Has his own passport. And no problems. So, this cat goes on walks.
There's these baby Instagrams that my wife introduces me to. There's one about a kid named Briggs.
Okay.
I think it's like Travels by Briggs. I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
And this baby has no idea what the hell is happening to him.
Yeah.
It's just his mom loves traveling the world and giving advice on it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how it turns out. I hope he...
Right. How does the kid...
How does that turn out?
Because what I do know is that there was a big influx of family YouTube channels. Have you seen those?
No.
Okay, so it's essentially daily vlogging, but the subject is your entire family. Look how awesome our family is, how loving it is, how the fun activities that we do, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And dude, if you type in family family YouTube influencer scandal
Oh, I'm sure.
or exposed or whatever. So many of them.
Any family,
because it
at
gets
some
to yeah,
point.
for sure. But like not even the natural thing of like families having to like
You know.
get into arguments or whatnot. No, we're like their family devolves into a content making machine where all like they're like, hey, listen, this whole life is provided for content. And so like I think it was like a video where a dog died and the mom wanted to capture the fact that they were emotional about the dog dying. So it's her and her kid in the car.
Yeah.
And the kid is crying. And then she's like, wait, hold on. I want you to cry more. And then re-record the kid crying. So essentially trying to like repeat the kid's trauma to get like a better response for the content.
Yeah.
Right. And then when it was exposed, because what ended up happening, I think the way how I'm not really sure how this went down. Either she forgot to edit that part out in the video when she uploaded it, so it was just there, or I don't know how it got leaked. But the thing is that, you know, this lady's like, I don't even know who I am anymore. I would have never done this before, but now this is what it is. I'm going to have to take back, go to therapy, whatever, like work on yourself. But like, yeah, dude, you were having a mom trying to make her kid sad all over again to record it for the for
they
content.
should save all that money for the kids' friggin' therapy. Because also as adults, you should be able to see what's happening, for God's sakes. You know, as soon as this idea came up, it was like, hey, this is not gonna end bad. It's gonna be a problem.
Right?
Immediately, you're like, no, it's probably a horrible idea.
Yeah. Every day with your kids.
What message is this sending? Damn it, I'm stupid. Like, you know, you can't do this.
Dude, I have no idea. I don't have no idea why they thought that was a good idea.
If you want to do it a certain way, like, hey, every time we go to a sporting event, then fine. You know, but you can't just be like, this is what we're going through. Right? Like, that's not a good way to live life.
Not at all, dude. There was a couple, it was a travel couple. I came across them when they went to Mauritius. Their vlogs are really awesome, right? Or their Instagram posts. They went to Mauritius and it was sponsored by Tiffany. Like, dude. Wow. Right? Super classy. Right? And then like maybe half a year later they broke up. And they share a big ass house in Bali. They built it from scratch. Freaking amazing. And they broke up, and now like now the fans of the travel thing are like, who do we they go one way, go this way, there's a tribe now, and whatever be like. But the thing is, one of the reasons why it broke up was that they were just in a relationship for the sake of making content. Like at first they were in a relationship. Then they could have ended way earlier. But because they were so great at making content together, they just stayed together for so long. And then they're like, no, I can't stand it anymore. I got to leave.
That was their baby.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
At some point you're like, we're going to stick it out for this channel.
Dude, they were making some money.
Yeah, man. It's hard to walk away. You're like, you know what? If you're going to weigh it, fine.
Stay together for the content.
And then, you know, maybe they could have quietly
separated.
Yeah, just like some parents do. Like, you know.
Yeah, there was a big announcement, and then after one side had to say their side, the other side had to say their side.
What they should do is like let the channel be run like 3 months with one parent and then 3 months with the other parent and have 2 Christmases.
Yeah, it could have been. But it's just travel is the baby, so the travel doesn't need anything.
I'm confused. I started this, I know.
Let's see. I watched I'm just gonna wait. No, where's my? There he is. I watched a movie called A Prayer Before Dawn.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's about an English boxer.
Okay.
True story. Okay. English boxer, addicted to as he was growing up when he was a kid, was abused by his father, right? And had no feeling of safety or anything else. When he gets into his teens, I believe he starts doing drugs, not the soft kind. We're talking heroin and cocaine, crack cocaine. So he's doing that, and also became a boxer around during this time in parallel because he wanted to somehow make his dad proud, despite the fact that the dad is a drunken alcoholic child abuser. Right. But still wanted to make his dad proud, so he became a boxer. And then eventually realized as he kept on growing into his maybe late teens into his 20s, I think you can't do this. You got to go clean. So I think he joins a program, goes clean, and then stays on the straight and narrow for a little bit. And then one of his friends says, we're going to go to Thailand for a trip or whatever. And he's like, yeah, no problem. Goes to Thailand and then ends up just staying there. And during that time, decides that he's boxing in like underground fight things, and he's boxing against Muay Thai fighters. But he just loved it. He was barely a Muay Thai fighter. He was just a boxer. And then someone offered him some pills for him to sell, which I think also was some sort of like opiate. And then he gets busted by the cops. Now in Thailand, like dealing opiates has a pretty hefty fine. So he goes into jail, and this jail, like Thailand jail, is different than North American jail. It's like each house where they house the inmates. It's a big room, and when you go to sleep, you sleep almost on top of another guy, side by side. You're all stacked. It's like 50 people in a very small area, right? And one public washroom, one washroom that has no walls or anything. Like whatever the worst squalor and nastiness and of what you would think is a third world country prison, this was it. And then he was still getting drugs and heroin while he was in jail, and then eventually realizes that he's just self-destructing, so he's gonna have to find a way for him to be able to like get better. So do you know about in like Thailand prisons? You can fight
your way out.
You can fight your way out.
Yeah. I've heard about this.
Yeah. So he joins. So he tries to kick his habit, and then he joins the area, or tries out kind of to be part of the area where it's prisoners that are fighters. They get a little bit better treatment, better place to stay, that type of thing. Not by much, and learns Muay Thai from people he can't understand language at all, holding pads and shit like that, and eventually represents the prison. I think a couple fights, and then was extradited, and then was set free and pardoned by the king of Thailand.
They've got a whole thing.
Dude, this guy's life story is insane.
How long was he in prison for? You got to kick a cocaine and heroin habit. That's how long.
Yeah, it was years. I don't remember running, years. But it was years. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Years in a foreign prison.
Dude.
That is so.
He owed money to people in prison.
Oh my.
And he's like, I'm gonna fight. I'll fight, and when I make money, I can give it back to you. And the way how they threatened him was that they beat him down, held him down, and then one of the guys pulled blood out of his arm.
Oh my god!
And he's like, I have AIDS, and he was like pushing, putting it very close to him.
All right.
And he's like, if you don't come back with the money, we'll just give you AIDS.
Oh my god!
Dude, what a threat!
I know, and that back in the day was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, still a thing.
It is. Nobody wants AIDS.
No one wants AIDS.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Right? I don't think in Thailand he gets to have the Magic Johnson therapy.
No, it's not that AIDS.
No. But man, what a fascinating story.
Crazy.
Now he's clean, and the way how he maintains his sobriety is part like Muay Thai / boxing coach, and then also like he does the talk circuit, and he helps other people recovering addicts as well. Big man, strong looking dude. Oh, after he got out and everything was okay, he got diagnosed with third stage cancer, stage 3 cancer. Right, goes through chemo, figures that he's gonna die. Spends money to that. He owed a bunch of people some money. He's like, whatever, I'm going to die, whatever. And he goes back to the office at the end of the thing, and they're like, we're happy to say cancer-free, completely cancer-free. He's like, I owe so many people money.
Can you just say I died? I'm just going to change my name.
Yeah, and then so like not only had he go and overcome all those things, he also overcomes cancer. He's an interesting dude. And
I believe you. I mean, if anything that will make you interesting, like, spending a few years in a Thai prison, there's rats everywhere.
Fighting your way out.
Yeah. You would be the biggest person, though, describing what you're doing, because, like, I imagine Thais to be a small people.
They're much smaller, yeah.
They're much smaller people.
Even in the movie, the guys who help them train, they're like smaller in stature.
Yeah.
But like the guy that they have in the movie is he's slimmer, but still it's just he's a big white boy, right? So pretty muscular. Man. Yeah, you see him now. I don't know. He's like in his 50s or something like that. But like you look at his arms, you look at his chest, you look at whatever. You're like, yeah, that guy's still a killer. He's got a thing, but
Yeah.
good lord, fascinating movie. Here's the reason why I want you to watch it. Despite I don't even know where you're gonna get it. I pulled this one off from the internet, but
Prayer Before Fajr.
A Prayer
Dawn.
Before Dawn.
Yeah.
It's based on his memoir book.
Okay.
And he just wrote it to write it, and he became a national bestseller, or international bestseller. The fight scenes are very good. It was, to me, it felt like it was shot by someone who had respect of like the art of Muay Thai, because there's a lot of uncut segments. You know, a lot of times when they're doing a fight scene, they're like every punch is a cut to a new camera angle, right? So this is the way how they mask the impact of the punch. Dude, people getting hit in these sequences. People are getting full on hit. And obviously they up the sound so that it sounds like it's bigger impacts, but it's uncut. They keep the camera in the ring, and they're following the fight. And like at some points they move in such a way that the camera doesn't, and it has to swing over to try to catch them again because they exited the frame so quickly. There's a realism to these fights that you know, only some of the best fight movies that we've seen.
All right.
Really good.
I like that. Yeah. If you're gonna make a movie about somebody being in prison and fighting, it's good if you
whole movie, maybe 30 lines of dialogue, if not less.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This movie, I mean, the Thais are speaking, but you watch it from the point of view of the guy, so you never understand what the Thais are saying.
Yeah. And you become very aware how the Thai language sounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds different.
Hella different.
Yeah. It's a lot faster. It's like baka, 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 baka.
Yeah. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Very good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a great movie, dude. Yeah.
Prayer Before Dawn. All right, I'm gonna try to steal it.
Yeah. Try it.
Yeah. I probably don't know anybody in this movie, right? I'm not supposed to.
No, we don't know anybody. We don't know anybody. Tells a good story, man.
Subtitles?
No. When he speaks English.
And that's
if
all
he's
you
gonna
need
speak
to
it.
know.
That's all you need to know.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Because that way you're confused like he was.
Exactly, and that disorienting aspect of it is kind of what they were going.
I'm
for.
going to prison. It looks like I'm going to prison. I'm not exactly sure, but this looks like we're going towards prison.
Yeah, man, dude. I like watching a movie where it feels like everyone cared about the project, and this one it felt like it. Oh, some of the inmates were actual inmates that turned into actors while they were in prison. Man,
that's a good job.
Whatever Thailand's doing, like they got some multidisciplinary like prisoners.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
All right, let me show you a picture of one of the dudes that was a prisoner.
Sure.
And then he turned thing. Hold on.
Like Trujillo. What was Trujillo's first name?
Daniel Trujillo.
Dani Trujillo. That guy was good looking.
Yeah, he was, right?
Yeah, man. I'm like, of course they want you in the movies. You handsome son of a bee.
Thai gangster turned actor behind bars.
Behind bars.
Okay. And
maybe he's just pretending.
Dude, he wasn't pretending.
Oh my God.
Wow. That is a true felon.
You can barely make out his face how many tattoos he has.
Yeah.
Nothing even seems smudged. Those are good tattoos.
Dude.
Let me see that again. That looks insane. The teeth really extenuate the weirdness.
The goonness of this man, right?
It's not symmetrical on the chin. I don't know if I'd tell him, but somebody might.
Okay, so here's the deal.
He killed
his full body is crazy, right?
Oh my God. Can I see his belly? The thing is, you can't have a nice, cute pooch like that and be a gangster. You can't have this pose that says murder on your wrist when you got a little pooch. Look at that little pooch.
Fair enough.
It's cute.
The way how they tattooed themselves in the prison is like a sharp stick.
Yeah.
And then they're just like tapping it into the thing. Oh my lord!
Sounds like Thai. But I've seen Angelina Jolie got her tattoo that way.
For salt?
No, I don't know if she got it for a movie, but in real life.
Oh, the script that goes down like
I
this.
thought, yeah, somewhere around here is a script. And she was like, it got the traditional Thai way of doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know she was big on.
Hey, you know, these people go through phases, you know. You do that, you do some Scientology, you do some cocaine. You're out here, you're adopting the UN.
Oh, it's not even his shoulder. It's a full back tattoo, dude.
Hey.
Dude, it's big, eh?
God darn. I think I only saw it when it was one blade.
Yeah.
Because
Man,
that's crazy. Why you need that much writing on your back end? Like,
like who's reading it?
is your kids' names?
Mm-hmm. She got it Sak Yant style.
Of course. You don't have to tell me about Sak Yant.
All right, Sak Yant.
Yep.
Yantra tattooing or Sak Yant is a form of tattooing, sometimes using Indian yantra designs and design sacred. Okay. I thought that was going to give me the way to do it, but the designs are cool.
Yeah, man. Why not? It's pretty, goes back a long ways. People tattooing, piercing, or like mutilating their body in one way or another, whether it's like a ear disc or a lip disc.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of that.
Yo, did you hear about the African tribe?
Which one?
No.
The testicle?
Okay. The Indonesian tribe.
Okay.
When a man dies,
okay,
the wife bites off the first segment of her finger.
Oh my God. I mean, do you know about in India, they used to just burn themselves alive after?
Yeah, so I guess biting your finger.
I mean, this is kind of like, this is kind of, we're from, where they used to just burn the whole woman, bro. So biting a finger, even though very crude.
Yeah.
Jeez. Now I got to buy you stay healthy,
Okay, Dani tribe. Okay, so Dani tribe.
And the British came. You're like, what are you guys doing? Burning the whole woman. We thought these fingers biter were bad enough. Can we stop? Let me divide you guys.
Oh, yeah. And how many divisions? Many.
Well, I mean, the burning stopped, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
They must have been shocked.
The first time they see it, they're like, hey, listen, we have an Indian friend that passed away, so we're going to go into the funeral. They're all standing there looking somber, and out of nowhere, just someone just Assassin's Creed dives into the pyre.
I think I know it might have been, I wonder how much of it was not voluntary.
Yeah, just carrying someone and throwing it around.
That's... Nobody wants to die necessarily of being burnt, bro. And you brought this shit up, so keep going with your finger.
Yeah, hold on. This lady looked like she's totally okay with the amputation.
Her face is probably stuck that way. She's like 70 years old with no nubbins.
I mean, very nice.
This is so funny. Like, that skeleton looked like they were happy while they were burning, dude. They're like, I don't think still makes it a good idea.
No, I'm just saying she. Here's better pictures.
Bro, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's crazy, right?
Where is this?
It's an Indonesian tribe.
Okay. Oh.
So the government passed a law saying, "Hey, we got to stop this."
We got to, please.
Right?
Yeah.
And the Dani tribe are also like, we don't recognize you as any governing body. We do what we need to do, and they go on to biting more.
God bless everyone.
Yo, crazy.
No
also, the men
left.
do it too.
What? If
Less
your wife
so.
dies?
Less so, yeah. Less so, but men do it too.
What do you mean less so?
As in, like, there's more women that
I
that
see.
follow
I thought
the
they
rule.
bite off less of their finger.
Can I just bite my nails?
Yeah, I can't. Like, those guys, the guy's a nail biter now.
Rough times. He can't peel anything.
I like, yeah, see, the same. She's over there with nubbins.
And you're like trying to peel
look,
an orange and be
these
like,
aren't even
I can't
straight
do it.
nails."
I can't do it. Yeah, so, there it is.
Jeez.
Some things, dude.
Man. I wonder how long that's going to continue.
They're in the tribes. They're living in mud huts. They don't speak any other language, like any other language.
Go on for a while. Is what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Especially now, because now we're like, whenever we,
you know what? If you get one cell phone, that changes a lot.
That's true. But
just exposure.
We're so big on, if we find like a tribe now, we're like, leave them alone. Don't even go talk to them. Don't say anything. Just let them be. Right. And because you think that they're living one with nature, right? They're figured it out. They're living in the most honest, like the most honest, basic human way possible. But you don't think that they're also biting fingers off.
I do.
Well, now we do.
I mean, anytime you don't have a lot of things to firmly believe in, there's
Yeah.
some weird stuff in there every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Every single time.
that's true.
You can
that's
go
true.
anywhere. There's baby sacrifices to,
Mm-hmm.
we got to drink his blood now. We got to chew a piece of their heart.
You gotta blow an old man.
You got to blow an old man, Fiji.
Yo,
You got to burn this
Fiji
lady.
and Papua New Guinea.
Witches.
They're out here doing the
The
craziest
crazy stuff.
Crazy.
Get those
Fijis
people
are
some
still
cell
like
phones.
there's some Aboriginal tribes that still cannibalism is a big thing
It's
still.
not good.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not good. I wonder how their pyramid of dietary thing looks like. All right, Jeff, and then grain. Like it's just a picture of a guy.
Like, did they have a doctor that's like, you should eat liver more? And they're
Yeah.
like, oh man,
Don't eat these fatty parts of this person. You gotta get to the organ.
Yeah. And then if you're a doctor, like, do you get exempt from being eaten? You eat only other tribes, I guess.
When alcoholics see an article about like wine being good for you,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if like cannibals have the same thing when there's like actually people organs. They're like, see, it's good for you. You can eat people. They just keep those
That's true,
stored
just
up
fi-
just to show
yeah,
their friends.
just finding the stats.
You guys
that's
keep
right.
judging me for my twitches. You can eat people.
Is that true? You get some sort of disease when you eat too many humans?
Oh yeah.
What's
Yeah.
it called?
Mad cow disease. I'm pretty sure of it.
Okay, let's find out.
Yeah. So specifically, I understand that you get it from eating a few specific organs and brain. So if you eat human brain, it's a lot worse than eating other parts of the person.
I mean, because the reason why I'm saying that,
Is because they're delicious.
no, what's it called? Book of Eli. When that couple and they were like shaking.
Maybe, dude.
Okay,
You get the shakes.
let's see. Prion disease.
Okay.
Okay, so prion disease is transmittable, untreatable, and fatal brain disease of mammals.
Ooh.
They cause is highly unusual. The host normal prion protein can, for unknown reasons, malfunction. Okay, wait, hold on. I think it's called Kuru disease. It's caused by infectious protein prion found in contaminated human brain tissue. Kuru is found amongst the people in New Guinea who
these
practice a
guys-
form of cannibalism in which they eat the brains of dead people as part of the funeral ritual.
These guys
Oh my lord.
got a disease named after them. That's how bad they messed up. It's their whole people's disease.
Yo.
Eating unwell brain.
Also known as Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or CJD, can be transmitted from affected person to others, but only through the injection or consuming of
brain.
infected brain or nervous tissue.
Nervous tissue.
Like the nerves.
Gross.
Oh,
Don't eat the nerves.
yikes. There's no evidence that sporadic
Did your
CJD.
stomach just go off on that? You're like, yikes.
Nerves.
You got Cajun nerves?
Affected by airborne droplets, blood, and sexual contact. All right, cool. So
Don't
that's a
fuck the
thing.
brain. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, man, if you leave people alone,
Bro,
They're
there's
letting-
so many symptoms for this. Here's another one.
what?
It's also called the laughing death.
Oh, no. That's what I was thinking about that lady you were showing me. The one smiling with her fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, who knows why she's smiling
I
like
don't think
that?
you can give yourself prions. There's no brain in fingers.
She might be eating other stuff, man. You don't know. You're eating your fingers. You're eating other people's fingers. You're having a party.
Kuru marks in territory through what observers call the laughing sickness or laughing death,
Oh.
a distinct set of physical effects that include hysterical laughter, dementia, body spasms, and broad, terrifying smile across the face of its hapless victim. Oh my God, that's exactly what we just saw.
Yeah, I think we did. That lady looked like the Joker happy, you know?
Oh my Lord,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. And you were like, she looks pretty well adjusted. She's like, hey, why so serious? And you're like,
Oh my God,
look at this granny. I'm like, don't let her near you, bro. She's a biter.
Oh my God. A broad and terrifying smile across the face of his hapless victim. That if there wasn't a clear indication
Mhm.
that God didn't want you to eat other humans,
I know.
like that list
That is a list.
is terrifying.
You should, like I said, cell phones. You don't have to I know they might start dancing, which is unfortunate, but
Yeah.
they should be aware not everybody's eating off people and fingers and all that jazz,
Right? Yeah. Just got all my fingers over here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It'd be crazy. On the flip side, now they're trying to market you some nubbin stuff. They're like, there's an algorithm. We thought you'd like this. And they're like, dude, you're exporting it. We're trying to get these people to stop.
All right. Well, we learned plenty of new things over here. I'm gonna give you some stuff to look at.
Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, I'm not visiting there. That's not on anyone's like travel plans.
It's probably really affordable though.
Probably.
I mean, it would help if you're bigger than everybody. You could just whack a mole.
Yeah, but
You gotta sleep.
I don't feel comfortable.
No, I get it. Anywhere they eat people, I don't want anybody to be like, what's that taste like?
Right?
Where are you from?
Never
What's
seen
that
you
taste like?"
before.
Never tasted you. And you're sleeping, you hear some noises. You're just up all night with a stick.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
No.
All right, I found this video. It's of a mountain lion that's hunting some sort of undulate.
Undulate. I'm like, what's an undulate?
Sorry.
Is that an undulate that can't
Yo.
speak right?
Watch this shit.
Oh, that's an alpaca. Ooh, ooh. Go. Whoa, dude. Well, this is when you start rooting for your paca.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're down. Oh, wait, we're back up.
Dude.
Yeah, shake that bee off.
Also, look how fast the lion gets like thrown off and jumps right back
Resets,
on.
right? Yeah.
Amazing. What an amazing athlete.
It's doing the damn thing.
He's working hard.
Ah, man. No. Ah, jeez. What happens?
Look at him grip it with his mitts.
Does he get it? Does he get it or no?
Hold on. I'm gonna ruin it.
Oh, man. Come on, buddy. Oh, game.
Bro.
Yeah. I've seen people get choked. I mean, like, when you went down, I'm like, that's...
Yeah, it seems like it.
Up.
Look at it. Look at this. Bow.
Right here is the most impressive. Look at this right here.
Bow.
Boom,
right back on it, dude.
Dude.
It's like a face hugger.
From, like, being on its side to right back on the head.
Yeah.
6 feet in the air.
Yeah. That's insane. It's like a spring. That's amazing.
And that's not a small... Whatever that is. That's an alpaca.
Whatever it is twice the size, 2 times as heavy.
There's 2 things, right, that look very similar to that. One is an alpaca.
And then there's another one that's called a
Okay.
emu.
No, that's a bird. Alpaca and a llama.
Llama. Yeah.
Yeah, no drama llama.
All right. The biggest difference between a llama and alpaca is their size.
Right.
And the type of coat each one has. Llamas grow a coarse wool coat, whereas alpaca's hair is longer and finer. That's why we buy like alpaca scarves and stuff. It's much more comfortable.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got that one for you, and then this one was my favorite.
What is it?
All right.
Is that mushrooms? Nope. Scorpions.
A mouse versus a scorpion.
No! You got my stinger. Oh, geez, this is a good mouse.
Sting disarmed. Scorpion dispatched. He claims his territory. His cry carries over 100 meters in the still night air.
Also, that's funny.
This is my house.
Next time my ears are ringing, I'm like, dude, did a mouse just kill something somewhere? Because I hear, is that just me? You hear that too? Because a mouse might have killed something somewhere.
What I love so much is that, a lion could do it. They take down a thing, big roar, let everyone know,
Yeah.
king of the savannah,
Right.
right? And then this little thing is like, I saw a lion do this once.
Bro.
Take one down and be like, scorpions.
Yeah. Yep. Bro, if you're ankle high though, you hear that and you're like, shit, a mouse fucking did some like if you're that size, that
Yeah, it's a problem, dude.
Yeah. I'm sure roaches are like, fuck. These guys are out of control.
That was my favorite video of the week, dude.
He's also like,
Yeah, he's
like,
a stance, right?
Yeah.
He said it with his chest.
Hey, you taking out scorpions?
Yeah,
Right? That's something.
yeah,
A glow in the dark scorpion?
yeah.
The scorpion's like, hey man, get that light off me, motherfucker. I'm trying to kill this mouse. Why you got me glowing in the dark? That's not nature.
There's no natural blue light.
Yeah. There's no
I just realized that.
Yeah.
It's so unfair.
It's dark. It's glowing. Here's my tail.
Oh man, yeah, it sucks for that scorpion.
Yeah.
But fun for us.
Fun for us. Fun. Good for bowling as well.
Yeah. What? Bowling?
You know, glow in the dark. You've been to like a
yeah.
Bowlerama when it's
Yeah, and then we smile, your teeth light up.
yeah, and then you're like, wow, my teeth are, and then you get a little ego
Right.
about your stupid teeth. They are white,
Right.
I brushed twice.
Yeah, yeah.
Balls, all color. Whatever makes bowling. Bowling's fun.
Bowling is fun. Yeah, I haven't done it in a very long time. I don't understand the reason for a spin.
It's because you're not, quite good enough yet to understand the reason for a spin.
I guess. Please tell me.
No, it's just like you have more control if you have spin on it.
You can.
Same thing with tennis. All of it.
Why don't you just straight down the middle?
Yeah, you want it to come in at an angle. You want to get it in an angle so you're knocking down certain pins while those pins are doing the work for you, and the ball goes. Yep, dude. Texas was huge in bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have their own
Gloves.
and their own ball, and they come with a case.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very common thing. Not as common as guns, but
Yeah.
like very close to that.
Right.
People have their own shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to share shoes.
Oh, and they will like love to show you how good they are, and their family is and whatnot, and work trips.
Yeah.
They don't have that up here. Nobody,
For bowling, right? They have I just see them in the movies, right? They wear
It's like
They
that.
get like a little team going. They wear all the same clothes.
I'm surprised it's as strong as it is, considering probably should have died out throwing balls at pins, at some point
guess,
as a
bro.
leisure activity.
So my work organized like a bowling event,
Okay,
and it's in Burlington.
of course.
And the location is a location that was built probably in the 70s.
Oh man,
There's nothing cheerful about this bowling alley.
that's what I'm saying. Glow in the dark, homie.
It's dingy.
Yeah.
It smells of cigarette
Mm,
and like spilt drinks in the carpet,
yeah.
and it hasn't been refreshed.
Mm,
Like what it was is what it is, and it felt so sad being there.
mm-hmm.
I didn't even play around. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna order food and leaving.
Wow.
This is gross.
Yeah.
Feels weird. I've
Want
been
me
to like regular ones,
Yeah.
like whatever the new ones is, where kids go,
Right.
with the young folks, and that was fun. Yeah, I played a few rounds,
Mhm.
but like, dude, this place, all of the plastic that used to be white
Yeah.
is yellow.
Ugh. You don't want to put your hands in any of these.
Nothing.
holes.
All plastic surfaces are sticky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
No, man. I think there's a few other things that people like this go to. I'd love it if like dart alleys were a
Was
thing.
a bigger thing.
That's kind of fun. Axe throwing it's interesting.
You know what? I never understood why.
It went away.
No. Why is it here? You throw an axe the wrong way, it
Yeah.
bounces straight. You can just bounce it straight back to you.
If you're dumb, yeah, I've seen it happen.
I don't even think it's dumb. What's this like? If you don't get
Yeah.
if you don't get the timing of how much rotation to let go
Yeah.
of the thing is,
Yep.
you could hit it right like bonk, and it comes
It's
back.
hard, but yeah, it's possible.
Man.
It would. I've seen the videos. It's totally doable, but it's hard to throw something for it to come right back at you. What are the odds?
Yeah, but you know what? When you throw a dart, you don't get a dart that might fall back to you. Well,
It's true.
A dart will never bounce.
They
all
should
the
put
way
some
back.
feathers on this after a certain point. It equalizes, right? That's what you need.
Yeah,
You need a different type of. We need to really take the game up on axe throwing.
yeah. So you've thrown some axes.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
You actually want a heavier axe, so it like
So
actually
it didn't-
kunk.
Yeah, it goes into the thing.
Sorry. Yeah, it's all right. I went to a VR place where you're like a cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
That was also stupid.
Why would it be stupid? Isn't it like
It
were you in a
just wasn't
harness
good
where you
enough.
can run?
Yeah, but it wasn't quite where it should be. This was 3 years ago, and frankly,
Okay.
like none of this worked properly.
Mhm.
I went to in Toronto. I don't know what the place is called, but it's an obstacle course
Mhm.
where you can die because like they're like it's like American Gladiators, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, except when you're doing it, you're like, yeah, they didn't. This is not the same production. You could just fall off this shit. Fall off this way. There's pillows. You fall off this way.
Right.
That's you.
Yeah.
And they
that's
make you
being
sign
dead.
like 18 waivers.
Yeah.
And yeah, bowling is still pretty fun. You know, if it's like at a cool place.
Right.
The ballroom in Toronto is really cool.
Mm.
It's right by the Scotia Theater, you know, on Queen Street,
Yeah.
King Street, whatever, Richmond.
Yeah.
But yeah, fantastic. But we should go, man.
Maybe one day. Yeah.
You got wives and shit.
We
You
could.
take-
Yeah.
Yeah, you could take. You know,
Yeah. It's better than hosting inadvertently a 15-person barbecue this weekend.
dude. If you're doing a barbecue like this, people are gonna assume stuff. They're gonna assume you're about to tell us everything. You know, like, hey, guess what?
Nothing.
This is
Chicken
just a
butt.
barbecue. Yeah.
Chicken butt. I got nothing.
I got chicken butt. You want chicken white butt? Chicken black butt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, people, this has been episode 392. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll be back in a week. Good night.